This is Rwanda, where everyone is determined to make the best out of what they can to make a contribution to the development of their country. As structures sprout and a middle class emerges, with over 72% of the people able to access financial services, the rural poor, the bulk of whom youth and women who contribute to the biggest labor force in agriculture, the backbone to the country's economy, are excluded from the formal financial sector. To bridge this gap, in 2010, the government of Rwanda, through the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, in partnership with the British government, established Access to Finance Rwanda, AFR.
Access Finance Rwanda is a private company that is sponsored, funded by DFID, the World Bank, and the KfW to increase access to finance and using financial services, because in Rwanda, accessibility to financial services has been achieved by over 72%. However, using financial services is extremely low. We want to support mobilizations of savings, insurance, loans, and money transfer. We believe that without access to finance, people and the economy cannot develop to the rate that the government of Rwanda would like to take this country.
AFR's support at the macro level will improve the regulatory and policy environment to facilitate access to and use of financial services. At the meso level, AFR has been involved in capacity building of different meso-level institutions to facilitate access to financial services. At the micro level, AFR is supporting financial service providers, amongst them banks, microfinance institutions, and SACCOs, to improve access to financial services. Some of AFR's financial inclusion initiatives include promotion of innovative financial approaches. K International, in partnership with AFR, has been promoting village savings and loan associations, VSLAs, as a key methodology to reach the financially excluded rural population. Today, many of them have started their own small-scale enterprises as they strive to uplift themselves out of poverty. Promoting agency banking and electronic financial services. With a growing income base, the communities in the countryside have opened up accounts with different banks using electronic channels. Urwego Opportunity Bank Limited is piloting the technology. This is Kamonyi village, over 70 kilometers from the nearest branch. On average, Israel can serve between 200 to 450 people within the village and its neighborhood within a month over his mobile phone to transfer, withdraw, or bank their money. Promotion of access to microfinance services for the rural poor. AFR is working closely with microfinance institutions and SACCOs in the development of financial products that meet the different needs of their customer segments, especially the youth. Riobosha Eliasha got a loan of 500,000 Rwanda francs to buy fertilizers and pesticides for his spinach garden. His green and blossoming patch now stands out as an oasis in the drought-stricken surroundings. Didas Bizimana is another example. He has been able to grow from a small to a medium-sized entrepreneur. He started with a loan of 50,000 Rwanda francs borrowed from Umtanguha Finance Limited, but now has over 5 million Rwanda francs in his cosmetics shop. Very soon, he wants to get a bigger loan repayable over a longer period of time to achieve his vision of wholesale. Supporting agriculture finance in Rwanda. AFR, in conjunction with East African Exchange, is supporting the establishment of an electronic warehouse receipt system to address some of the key challenges faced by smallholder farmers in Rwanda. What then does the future hold?
I must say the future is very promising because of these kind of initiatives that we have put in place. For example, with the Challenge Fund, with the support that goes into the microfinance institutions, With these kind of initiatives, the e-warehouse mechanisms and all the capacity building that has been provided, I think this is a very strong basis upon which the smallholder farmers can be able to improve the quality of their lives and be able to contribute to the development of this country.
But there's still a lot to be done, because as long as we have weak institutions, the users of the financial services are denied financial services. So even when we've supported so many systems of operations of financial institutions, it's not enough. Right now, we plan to launch a microfinance challenge fund to address the lack of loan capital in this country. We also realize that agriculture, though it's key in this country, by last year, based on the central bank report, only 4% of the credit had been invested in this sector. So there's lots of things that can be done that can transform the financial sector through AFR. So we are looking very forward to support these initiatives.